Hi again, everyone. So we were gonna read the messages, and I also got told by the woman here on the right that Jacob wants to speak with me. So let's read the messages first, and then go to Jacob. Encrypted transmission from the elusive man. Shepard, I see you awakened Okir's Krogan. A dangerous decision, but you've got free reign on this operation. If you're certain he'll be a useful member of the team, you've got my support. We need every weapon we can get in this battle. If this grunt proves unreliable and has to be put down, don't lose the body. He's based at least partially on collector technology and could offer useful genetic data. But again, you are in charge. Okay, we will test when we get his body. We will do all tests we can do. Can you help? From Robin Reeve. Commander, the Alliance soldier here gave me this contact information. I hope this reaches you. You said you were trying to stop those collectors. They took my son and my brother. Have you found them? Do you know where they are? I know where you're looking, but so many people are just gone. Every family lost someone. The children are the worst. Empty desks at schools, winter clothes that never got worn. Please, the Alliance isn't doing anything. The Council isn't doing anything. If you can find our people, I'm begging you to do something. Tell me something I can do. Tell me anything. Robin Reeve. That's sad, though. Shepard, I'm sorry for what I said back on Horizon. I spent 2 years pulling myself back together after we went down with Normandy. It took me a long time to get over my guilt for surviving and move on. I finally let my friends talk me into going out for drinks with a doctor on the Citadel. Nothing serious, but trying to let myself have a life again, you know? Then I saw you, and everything pulled hard to ports. You were standing in front of me, but you were with Cerberus. I guess I really don't know who either of us is anymore. Do you even remember that night before Ilias? That night meant everything to me. Maybe it meant as much to you, but a lot has changed in the last 2 years and I can't just put that aside. Nothing happened, by the way. He, came onto me and I denied him. That's literally the only thing that happened in my game. But please be careful. I've watched too many people close to me die. On Eden Prime, on Vermeer, on Horizon, on the Normandy. I couldn't bear it if I lost you again. If you're still the woman I remember, I know you'll find a way to stop these collector attacks, but Cerberus is too dangerous to be trusted. Watch yourself. When things have settled down a little, maybe, I don't know, just take care. Caden. Shadow Broker Intel. Shepard, from Cerberus Information Processing. We're aware that your old friend Liara Tzioni has been hunting for the Shadow Broker for several years. We wouldn't mind helping her in that hunt, giving the brokers past work for the collectors. We recently uncovered some information that might give Liara a lead on where to find the Shadow Broker's base of operations, but unfortunately she doesn't have much faith in Cerberus intel. If you'd visit Ilium and pass it on to her as a gesture of goodwill, we'd appreciate it. Also, that's why I had the mission, to go to Liara. So Jacob, what did you want to talk about?
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
The yeoman said you wanted to see me. What's this about, Jacob?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
You'd like us to go take a look at the wreck, see if it's legit.
If the coordinates aren't too far out of our way, I could at least verify the wreck. Who knows, maybe there is actually someone out there. I want to also mention that I don't make a habit of looking for random SOS signals. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
That's creepy. Ship's vanished for 10 years.
Miranda wants to see you, Commander.
Okay. She's probably on the crew quarters.
Another colony's gone missing.
Ferris Fields, I heard. That's not far from New Canton. Did your family get back to Earth?
Not yet. Your mother-in-law's giving us grief. Operative Lawson assures me the transport team will physically drag them away from me.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's on your mind.
You remember what I told you about Father? Building a dynasty? There was another reason I went to Cerberus for protection. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
So you think your father's tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Okay.
Weren't you originally stationed on Horizon?
Yes. If I hadn't joined Cerberus, I'd be abducted by the Collectors right now.
Wow, you really dodged a bullet.
Yeah, I couldn't take that. They creeped the hell out of me.
Hey, boy.
Need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Oh. Okay.
Commander, I very much enjoyed sharing that ice brandy with you. But I hope I wasn't too unprofessional. Brandy goes straight to my head.
It's nice to see you let your hair down.
Well, promise me we'll share a bottle every year. The next one is on me.
That's sweet.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
How many probes do I have left? Watchman. Perched on the outer edge of Lyra's small solar system, Watchman is a mid-sized rock and ice planet that has picked up a dozen moon-sized objects. Its nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere is too thin to support life, with solid ice covering its calcium-heavy rock core. Footprints of the first surveying teams to come to the planet can still be seen on its practically airless surface. The planet, devoid of valuable resources, has seen visitors since. Oh god. My right mouse button is playing up.
Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched.
I'm pretty sure these resources will be very important later, so I might as well grab as many as I can.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Okay. Let's first investigate Project Overlord. Serapai, ever upward, is the second planet orbiting the white star Tasra. Serapai's pressure cooker atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane serves as a greenhouse to an already boiling hot surface. Cobalt compounds are frequent found on its crust, giving spectacular blue tinges to its land. Scans from orbital probes indicate its crust contains deposits of platinum likely to be unexploited as its sister planet Pahur. Instantly says rage when I click on it.
Probe away. Probe away.
I need to find a lot of platinum though, not palladium. It said it had platinum in the crust, right?
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away.
I find it weird that when it says that this planet has a lot of platinum, like you barely find any still.
Launching probe.
If you get what I mean?
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away.
There might be another one somewhere hidden underneath. There.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away.
I'll just stop with this, I think. It's already poor, it's like having to go all over again. Let's just stop at that. Let's buy probes. And go check out Project Overlord. If I need resources, I'll just go from planet to planet and actually scan them all properly. IT. In the system Typhon. IT is an Earth-like world with a variety of habitable land ranging from deserts to jungles to tundra. It also possesses faint rings, an unusual feature for a non-giant planet. The rings contain rocks up to a meter in length and white dust clouds that stretch nearly 23,000 kilometers from the center of the planet. This impressive celestial phenomenon, however, is dwarfed by the fact that IT's largest moon, Lite, is in an unstable orbit and is predicted to impact the planet within the next 2 centuries. Now that any Ician venture is living on borrowed time, colonial population and investment has been orders of magnitude less than other garden worlds. Project Overlord. Of course, Garrus. Let's take Grunt along. We don't have biotic powers though if we take Grunt along. Let's use Jack. Jack is cool. It's gonna most likely be like, one second, let me quickly check the weapons. Yeah, it's gonna most likely be Tali and Liara again if I can get both of them on my team. A VI breakout. Weren't VI regulated like super well? Isn't that like illegal to like mess with a VI? Also, hi.
Over here, on the monitor. Ah, there you are. I've locked myself in a computer room on the far side of the base. There are Geth on the loose. A rogue VI program has seized control, and I've lost a lot of friends today. I'd hate to see you join them. Please, watch yourself.
Be advised, this is a secure facility. All weapons must be declared upon entry and checked with security personnel on duty.
What a mess.
Be advised, this is a secure facility. All weapons must be declared upon entry and checked with security personnel on duty.
Door is secured from the inside. There's a log here. I'll listen to it before I touch anything else.
To all project personnel, I understand there's some concern about handling live Geth. I agree it's a risk, but the potential reward is far greater. Someday your sons and daughters will thank you.
So they were messing with the guy. What? That was creepy.
The VI's overridden the controls. We have to stop him. He's trying to upload his program off-planet. Destroy the antenna inside the dish. There's a tram on the lower level. Get to it as fast as you can.
This is an automated security update. Geth activity has been detected. Please remain at your workstations until the all clear is given. Welcome. Today's lunch special is American filet with egg salad.
Oh god. Kind of startled me suddenly. Fight! 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 And I was like, oh, okay. There was a log here somewhere.
Memo to all project personnel. Congratulations on your hard work. Tomorrow may be the next one. It'll be a great day for Cerberus and an even greater day for humanity.
This should slow him down.
Let's check this out first. This should fully replenish my big weapon at least. That's ominous. The music changing. Is this it?
Damn it all. He's aligning the dish to a new upload target. He'll have a clear line of
The feathers. That's cute.
This is Project Overlord with an emergency message to Cerberus Command. We've experienced a catastrophic security failure and are requesting assistance. What do you mean our outgoing comms are jammed? How can it do that?
Attention. Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
How do I stop this? En hier, okay.
Trouble incoming! Through my shield!
I can take you on.
Window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
Okay. Project Overlord, what a dumb idea. Like, hello. Why am I not ducking? Hello?
Concussive shot. One less to worry about.
Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
Okay. So, I think I dealt with all of the gaff here now. It must be up here then. Oh, I guess I didn't deal with all of the gaff yet.
You need to destroy the support struts now. They have their own capacitors. Try blowing them up.
already sending primes out though.
You've done it. You've severed the link to the satellite.
She almost got crushed.
Gotta be kidding. The whole thing's giving way.
He didn't tell us that this was gonna happen.
What the hell's going on around here?
Man's reach exceeding his grasp.
Yeah, I know, right?
Come on, I'll explain.
So, as said before, he's like, come on, I'll explain, and walks away. So instead of actually like explaining, they give me this. It breaks it up too much. There's no flow in the story anymore, in my opinion. But yeah.
You have my thanks, Commander Shepard. You bought us some time, though probably not much. This isn't over yet.
Who did you say you were?
Dr. Gavin Archer, chief scientist at this facility, and probably the only one left.
You owe us that explanation.
This is Project Overlord, an attempt to gain influence over the Geth by interfacing a human mind with a VI. The results have been less than satisfactory.
I'd hate to see what you call a disaster.
You can't dismiss the entire project. We did succeed, at least partially. My brother, David, volunteered to serve as a test subject, but his mind couldn't handle the VI connection. He's like a virus now, infecting our networks and seizing control of any technology he finds. It's why you had to destroy the dish. Imagine if his program got off-world.
How does he take control of electronics?
This is a hybrid intelligence the likes of which I've never seen. I don't know where the man ends and the machine begins.
What's the worst case scenario?
A technological apocalypse. Every machine, every weapon, every computer could be turned against us. If he hit the extranet, who knows where it would end?
You should have considered that before you started the experiment.
We couldn't be expected to account for every outcome. Certainly not the abomination David has become. David, the VI has fortified itself in the main laboratory at Atlas Station. It's in lockdown now. To enter, you need to manually override security from our facilities in the Prometheus and Vulcan stations.
How does the lockdown work?
It's a fail-safe procedure in the event of an emergency. Normally, all 3 project leads have to agree to cancel the lockdown. I'm the only one left now. I can give my authorization, but you'll have to manually reset the other 2 yourself.
And what happens if I have to kill your brother?
Let's just hope it doesn't come to that.
Tell me about Vulcan and Prometheus stations.
Vulcan Station is our geothermal plant. It generates power for the 4 outposts. Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines. We use them for our experiments.
That's dangerous though.
What happens on this station?
This is home
Enjoy your
station.
food.
Our communications uplink with the wider galaxy. If you hadn't destroyed the dish in time, the outcome would have been catastrophic.
What went wrong with the experiment?
David volunteered to interface with the VI to give it genuine consciousness. Theoretically, it should have been safe, but with artificial intelligence, there's no such thing as safe.
Then you shouldn't have attempted it.
And what if you'd never attempted to find the Reapers, Commander Shepard? Where would the galaxy be then? Sometimes you have to ignore the risks.
Tell me more about Project Overlord.
We wanted to turn the Geth's religious impulse into a weapon. When we saw them following Saren, we realized they could be swayed. And if a proper figurehead was created, a virus with a face, if you will, the Geth might be controlled.
That's an ambitious undertaking.
It would be the perfect weapon. Victory without casualties. We could avoid war with the Geth altogether. That was the plan, anyway.
What can you tell me about Atlas Station?
Atlas Station is the main laboratory where all of our VI experiments take place. It's your final goal once you've overridden the lockdown. It's also where my brother became something else.
I'm heading out now.
The other stations are all within driving distance. Best of luck, Commander.
Driving distance. So what do I do now?
Quiet, just how I like it.
I don't understand. It's literally telling me to come here.
Vulcan and Prometheus stations and override the lockdown from each facility. Doesn't matter which one you hit first, but you can't enter Atlas Station until you've dealt with both. Also, keep an eye out for Cerberus security mechs. The VI has likely taken control of them. Archer out.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
An aesthetically pleasing view. Ugh. How do I get out? Is there something to blow up? No? I don't know. Run them over.
Scanning area. Analysis. VI infection is present within plant machinery. Advise caution.
Geothermal plant, so gotta be careful not to blow anything up. Huh? Lol.
Scanning area. Analysis. Vending stations provide adequate velocity to enhance vehicle lift.
it's this way then. I'm gonna quickly look something up because having yellow circles. Okay, let's check something out, because this is weird. Key bindings. Leave world. So... Okay. That is very unclear. I had to hold the right mouse button.
Warning. Automated controls are offline. Core systems have been compromised.
So it's forward, okay.
Warning. Automated controls are offline. Core systems have been compromised.
Spotted.
Security disabled, access granted.
Venting outflow successful.
Oh joy. Does not bode well. I'm surprised there's nothing here. I did get its attention though. Which can't bode well. having the same sound for like, oh yeah, succeeded in mining, as it has for failing is not a good idea in my opinion. Where do I go though? Is it here? Oh. I'm really playing like, oh yeah, hop between these things to get to the other end right now. I guess I got to the correct spot. I guess there's only one way to go. Nothing of use, nothing of use. There's nothing here except for ammo. Okay. Research log.
Received an SOS from Atlas Station. Archer has declared a project emergency. We're trying to shut down the power generators to starve the VI, but it's already hacked our automated systems. I'm ordering my people to sabotage the plant any way they can.
Okay. There's Big Macs now. Joy. Okay, so up this way, I think. Why did it look so human? That was loud.
Commander Shepard, this is Dr. Archer. Please respond.
I hear you, Doctor. We've hit the override at Vulcan Station and are moving on.
Put the thing out of its
Shepard
misery. It really breaks the flow so much. I really don't like that.
Commander, that was a daring piece of work. Vulcan Station was a success. You still need to go to Prometheus Station and override the lockdown from there. Good luck.
An emergency Cerberus data packet has been recovered. It contains information on Project Overlord that other research cells need to review. Be alert for more packets in the area. 5 more remain.
Thanks, M44.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
Will I fail my mission if this goes to 0?
Initiating emergency reset.
Why did I need an emergency reset there? That was weird. Okay.
Commander Shepard, Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines used in our experiment. Our people there have gone silent. It's likely the VI has activated the defense shields to keep you out. Good luck.
Yeah, I can see that.
Scanning area. Analysis. Generators aren't providing power for main shield. Warning, a VI infection has assumed control of the Geth cannon. Warning, we are being targeted. Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location. Recommend evasive maneuvers. Warning, we are being targeted. Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location.
So I use the Geth cannon to break the shields. That's cool.
Recommend evasive maneuvers. Warning, we are being targeted. Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location. Shields disabled. You may now target the Geth cannon. Recommend evasive maneuvers. Warning, we are being targeted. No further threats detected. Entry into the ship is now clear.
I guess there's nothing here. It's the invisible wall.
Nobody left but us.
Attention visitors. This server's facility contains hazardous AI technology. You agree to assume all liability for personal injuries or death that may occur during your visit. Thank you.
Now we just got word Atlas Station wants a dozen more Geth for the experiment. And I hope this means a breakthrough is close.
It think these will just get freed at some point, and I'll have to fight all of these.
Hanging around all these dormant machines is creepy. It's like dead staring at us from the shadows. I'd rather work at Vulcan's station.
Why would you check that? Why would you look that up? Why would you want to know? Like, morbid curiosity, I guess, but like... This is close in front of me. Flanagan's funny though. Wait a second, can I walk in the water? No, I can't. People out of my way. I figured if there's 3 that I might as well use all 3, and I was right. They wouldn't put 3 in if you don't need to use all 3. Yeah, he's gonna be angry.
And there's the catch. I knew this was too easy. Come on, let's move.
Just stands there like... Oh yeah.
Hostile gas activity detected. Armed response is authorized. Cerberus reminds all personnel that this emergency is now classified information. Disclosure to outside parties is a violation of your confidentiality agreement. Get notes 7 through 14 are now active. Emergency action required.
They've seen it.
Broke down, okay. One second. I need to deal with a rat. There we go. If they want me to go there, then there should be something here, right? I think I've been here before. This is where the water is. Okay.
Warning. Gas neural activity increasing. Please isolate machines immediately.
drone.
I knew that thing in the middle was gonna come alive. It was way too in the like way too up like, hey, look at me.
Enemy combat drone.
See?
Commander, you've done it. The lockdown has been cancelled. You can now breach Atlas Station and end this nightmare. You'll need to find the main server room there to shut down the VI experiment. Good luck.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
Look at those animals, that's cool. The one's flying. Oh, okay, I see. So I can go around without worrying actually, because it's a distance. I didn't notice the proximity thing underneath it. I feel stupid now, what the hell?
Hostile activity detected. Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. 3 more remain.
Let's go around and find them then. Oh my. It's almost like I'm breaking it apart. There's nothing here. So I took that, I took this one, I took the other one. That's 3. I kinda wanna get all the packets though.
Threat detection. Enemy units nearby.
Why is it not doing it? There we go.
Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. 2 more remain.
Oh, whoops.
Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. 1 more remains.
Okay. First the data packets. This game has no map.
Analysis. Defenseless herbivores are no match for guided missiles.
Why would I shoot them? So this is the first station, right? think I've done this one, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. So I did that one. I don't want to kill those. Why would I kill those though? Okay. Oh.
Threat detection. Enemy units nearby. Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. All data packets have been recovered.
And now we can go to the station.
Looks like you're in, Commander. Good. I'm getting some troubling readings here. The VI is trying to upload its program directly from your location. Get to the server room and shut down the core before it can... Ultra log 155.2. For years, my brother's condition has been a handicap. That changed today. His autistic mind is the breakthrough I've been looking for. He can communicate with the Geth. Such a tremendous grasp of mathematics. It seems serendipity is alive and well in the 22nd century.
If I want to go in there. It just told me no. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Looks like it's playing a game.
Ultra log 157.
I think Archer is twisting the tail, maybe. Making it out to be different than what it actually is.
Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 6. System malfunction. Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 6. Arriving at level 3. Arriving at level 5. Arriving at level 7.
That's so weird. Get? He's just playing a game with us.
Arriving at level 6. Please contact facility support. This elevator is not in service. Please choose another. Smoke detected. Please extinguish all cigarettes.
Nothing can stop it.
I'd be lying if I said no harm could come to David. His autistic mind is as alien to me as an actual alien. Anything could happen when we plug him in. But I have to try, don't I?
This is valuable. Warning. Decelerator offline. Serious injury may occur.
I'm so unlucky with these. I can see his influence on this door. That's cool.
Get ready. Don't be surprised if this button summons a Reaper.
Garrus. I think he's trying to show something.
Time on this project is running out. There are no options left. How to get the guests' attention.
The robot says hello.
Eureka, David. You're a miracle worker.
How can a human voice make that sound? I big highly doubt that that actually is a thing.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
David, can you repeat my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Square root of 918.09 is 30.3.
David, please pay attention.
Loud. It's getting loud in here.
I'm sorry, you didn't deserve that. Would you mind repeating my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Log 137.3. The experiment yielded no discernible patterns of geth obedience. End dictation now, David. Hell, the elusive man will have my head for this.
Thank you. And how are you feeling today?
Square root of 924.16 is 30.4. Earplugs would be good.
David, I want you to order the geth to take a step forward.
How does he do it?
David is a mathematical savant. His autistic mind can interpret the geth language at its most basic form and mimic their phonetics. With his photographic memory, cross-referencing the meaning as a snap. He's literally
Michael Winslow. I'll have a look after this, but
with the geth's neural network.
this doesn't seem
Is that
right.
even safe, Doctor?
I see no harm in finding out.
It looks like his mood also turns everything red. I was like, wait, did he not attack? Make it stop. Aw. Poor kid.
Warning. Elevator exceeds maximum weight capacity.
is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
We're ready. Open a connection to the Geth network.
You can see him inside of it. Poor kids. Look at him.
Quiet. Please, make it stop.
Wait! Commander! I'm begging you. Don't do anything rash.
You told me that David volunteered.
By necessity. If I told you the truth, you would have shut me down and not him. It's not like I planned this. It was an accident. Seeing David communicate with the Geth, it all seemed harmless.
I saw his memory. He begged you not to do this.
I was desperate. The elusive man doesn't broker failure. Any war we fight with the Geth will be bloody. I was asked to find a way to avoid that.
Who gave you the right to play God?
People who are too afraid to make difficult decisions themselves. When they pray for a miracle, they're really praying for men like me to make the tough choices. If my work spares 1 million mothers mourning the loss of 1 million sons, my conscience will rest easy.
Look at him. Your brother would never be the same.
The damage may not be permanent. He might recover some semblance of his mind.
Cerberus will never leave him alone. Your brother will always be a lab rat.
You're a well cared for lab rat. At least he'd still be alive.
So you'll sacrifice your brother's happiness for your own ambition.
Square root of 906.01 equals
30.1. What I've done to David is unethical. If he dies, it's unforgivable. Let me take care of him. Please.
Quiet. Please, make it stop.
I've seen enough of your cruelty to know he'll never be free from it here. I'm taking him away.
No, leave him! He's too valuable!
You even think about coming after your brother and this bullet will be waiting for you. Then we'll see who's valuable.
Where will you take him?
Grissom Academy. They can help special cases like David. Minus the torture. Joker, contact the Academy and let them know we've got someone who needs their help.
Aye, aye, Commander.
The elusive man can fire me if he doesn't like it.
Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.
Why would they force his eyes open?
30.2. It all seemed harmless.
The rogue VI was successfully shut down, but the test subject was taken to a non-Cerberus facility for care. While this is a considerable setback for Cerberus, Dr. Archer's research will be instrumental in devising a safer approach to controlling the Geth. That poor kid did nothing. Did nothing wrong to earn, did nothing to deserve
Commander,
that.
you received a new message at your private terminal.
Dr. Archer's brother, from the elusive man. I understand you've taken Dr. Archer's brother to Grissom Academy. I'm familiar with their work. It should be a good home for him. I don't condone Dr. Archer's actions, but they did provide a breakthrough we've been sorely lacking this far. We'll likely never find another individual with David's unique talents, though your decision is understandable. It has set our efforts to understand the Geth back several years. I don't give a shit. The kid didn't deserve that.
Fuel reserves at 50%.
Ishasara. A gas giant, Ishasara is composed mostly of hydrogen and nitrogen. Its orbit in recent years has taken it close to the mass relay in its system, making it a popular stop for scoop ships to refuel the hydrogen in their thrusters before moving on. Okay. It says spore, so let's try and like get as much of this stuff as we can. Barely anything here, it seems.
Probe away. Launching probe.
Come on, mouse, work.
Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe.
I promised in the title I was going to do Overlord and Tali. So after Tali I'm going to shut it down though. It's already past 6 for me and I'm getting kinda hungry. Either way. Hystrom. Formerly a Quarian colony, Hystrom was established to observe the phenomena on Dolan, the system's parent star. Dolan appeared to be unstable with a high possibility of erupting prematurely into a red giant. Hystrom was lost to the Gav in 1896 CE. Soon after, all communication from the planet on its attendant space station ceased. The Gats had shown no signs of treating Dolan as a threat over the past 3 centuries other than establishing several space stations near it. Dolan's magnetic eruptions and solar output overwhelm most communications near it, and it is unclear how the Gav have compensated. I have some leftover spaghetti sauce. I'm gonna do that with some rice. I don't know if you've ever tried that, but it's nice, but it's like, you need to like it. The mix might seem weird to some people, but it's like a low cost meal and easy to make, quick as well. So today's spy probe scans indicate extensive orbital construction around Hystrom, housing thousands of Gav platforms and an unknown number of Gav software mines. It is not known how many Gav are on the planet's surface. Spy probes face interference from Dolan, making remote scanning difficult. Resource estimations based on Gav mining, refining, and fabricating practices suggest that the planet has at least 20 more years of use before it is exhausted. Intelligence experts speculate that the Gav had not exploited all of their resources because they wish to keep some in reserve for repairs. Like I said, it is a taste though, so if you don't like it too much, you could add a bit more garlic and stuff to it. That might help as well, to make it a bit nicer if you don't like it too much. Travel advisory. Hystrom is a Gav stronghold. Military spy drones using cutting-edge stealth technology are the only vehicles that have returned unharmed from Gav space. All civilian traffic is prohibited. So why is Tali here? Do they die if they walk out in the light?
Shepard, our data indicates that Tali is somewhere in these ruins. There is considerable Geth activity and an environmental hazard. Solar output has overwhelmed Hastrom's protective magnetosphere. Exposure to direct sunlight will damage your shields.
Koshari. If you get the time, normally my Discord should be linked underneath here, or on my page, either or, I don't know where exactly. If you get the time, just like send a message on Discord, because I'm kind of curious to try new dishes, and I've noticed that I really like the slightly spicy curries and stuff. But I think those are more Korean.
I'm having serious issues with my shields.
Get the hell out of the sun!
Sealed authorization Calrigar, Migrant Fleet Marines. Huh.
Incoming dropship.
I saw some movement up here, there.
We should find an alternate path. We're roasting out here.
Yeah, but like, you're taking that path though.
We can use this. My shields are down.
On it.
I'm on it.
I think this is the way forward. Yeah. Let's go check out here first. Well, didn't seem like there was another way to go. M9A Tempest machine gun acquired. The following members are now able to use this.
Op 1, this is squad leader Calringer. Come in, over.
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. Can we provide assistance?
Patch your radio into channel 617 Theta. We run a stealth mission, high risk. We found what we were after. The Geth found us. They got us pinned down. Can't get to our ship. Can't transmit data through the solar radiation.
What's the status of your team? How many of you are left?
We were a small squad, dozen Marines plus the science team. We're down to half strength now. Made the synthetic bastards pay for it, though.
What brought you this deep into Geth-controlled space?
You're asking the wrong person, Shepard. I just point and shoot. Something about the sun. It's going bad faster than it should. Some kind of energy problem.
Any idea where the Geth came from?
One of their patrol ships found us. Dropships started raining Geth down on our heads before we could get off-world. Systems under Geth control. We knew they made planetary sweeps periodically. We hoped going low emissions would hide us.
Do we have to worry about the Geth sending in reinforcements?
I don't think so. Their patrol ship hasn't lifted off again. The radiation blocks all off-world communication.
How are you holding up? We can be there in a few minutes.
Take it slow and careful. Direct sunlight fries our shields all to hell. We're bunkered down at base camp across the valley. I left Tali at a secure shelter, then doubled back to hold the choke point. Getting Tali out safely is our top priority. If you can extract her, we'll keep them off you.
You got confirmation that the Geth haven't reached Tali yet?
Affirmative. Left my best men with her. When you get here, you can talk to her on the comm. Every Marine on this rock is sworn to protect Tali Zora. As long as one of us is still drawing air, she'll be safe.
You're gonna throw your life away for research?
Negative. I'm gonna give my life for the migrant fleet. All the difference in the world. I'm no tech expert, Shepard. I'm a Marine. They tell me to shoot. I shoot. They said to protect Tali and the data. You get them out safe. I've done my job.
Hold position. We'll hit their back ranks.
Wait, watch your ass. We got a dropship coming in. Crap, doorway's blocked. Grab the demo charges in the buildings nearby. Use them to clear a path.
Huh.
Shepard, I have scanned the area and located the demolition charges the quarry commander mentioned.
Put it on my radar.
You will need both sets of charges to clear the rubble.
We got the new machine gun equipped, it seems. Having her along would be cool. I like Tali a lot. Let's check upstairs first. Stars don't die that quickly. So what she's saying is something is causing the star to become unstable. Come on, right mouse button work. I don't like that the mouse button was just unresponsive for so long. I've done this room already.
Let's light it up.
I was trying to escape.
Quarian architecture. There's two words you don't expect to hear together.
Why would the Quarians risk death by coming here?
I don't think they were risking death before.
These halls with uncovered heads. The sun must have been normal back then. So much space. Walls of stone. It's amazing. I wish my friends could see it. I wish Shepard were here.
No.
Please order to base camp. Come in base camp. Tali's order to base camp. Come in base camp. Hello? Is anyone there?
Tali, it's Shepard. I'm sorry. Everyone here is dead. Any survivors must have fallen back.
We knew this mission was high risk. Damn it. And what are you doing here, Shepard? We're in the middle of Geth space.
I was in the neighborhood. I thought you might need a hand.
Thanks for coming, Shepard. It means a lot to hear your voice. Call Rieger and what's left of the Marines got me into the observatory. From where you are, it's through the door and across the field. I got to the data I needed and I'm safe for now, but I've got a lot of Geth outside.
What is this research you're after?
It's about this world's sun. It's aging faster than it should. I can tell you more about it once we've got fewer Geth shooting at us.
Would it help if I brought in the Normandy?
Doubtful. These buildings are centuries old. If you bring down heavy fire, this whole place could collapse on us.
That is fair.
Is anyone else still with you, or are you alone out there?
Rieger had a team of Marines covering me when I ran for the observatory. At least some of them are still alive. I can hear them firing at the Geth outside.
It looks like somebody sealed the door against the Geth, and the console's damaged. Can you get it open on your end?
Let me see. Yes, I can do it. Here. Should be unlocked now. Be careful, Shepard, and please do what you can to keep Rieger alive.
I think she likes Rieger, or it's her brother. Either or.
We've been spotted.
Stealth drones.
One less to worry about.
Just doing a sweep so I know that I grabbed everything.
Concussive shot ready.
One down.
Affirmative. Yes.
On my way.
It's literally cooking me. Oh no.
Get down.
Definitely like old times.
I like you, Garrus.
To the right!
Over here! Get to cover! Squad Leader Cal Rieger, Migrant Fleet Marines. We talked on the radio before that dropship arrived. I still got no idea why you're here. This ain't the time to be picky. Tally's inside over there. Jeff killed the rest of my squad, and they're trying to get to her. Best I've been able to do is draw their attention.
How many Geth are out there?
The Geth are near platoon strength, but the Colossus is the worst part. It's got a repair protocol. Huddles up and fixes itself. I can't get a clear shot while it's down like that. I tried to move in closer, and one of the bastards punched a shot clean through my suit.
How bad is your suit damage?
Combat SEALs clamp down to isolate contamination, and I'm swimming in antibiotics. Geth might get me, but I'm not gonna die from an infection in the middle of a battle. That's just insulting.
What can you tell me about the battlefield?
Right side's got a catwalk with a sniper perch. You could wreak some havoc from there,
but none of my men made it past the gate. The middle's got cover, but the damn Colossus has a clear shot at you the whole time, and you've got Geth coming in from both sides. The left gives you some cover from the Colossus, but your ass is hanging out for the Geth. That's how I got shot.
Any ideas on how to deal with the Colossus?
Standard protocol with armature-class units is to sabotage the shields and whittle it down, you know? Kill it with bug bites. But the repair protocol blows that plan to hell. You try to wear it down, it just huddles up and fixes itself. So whatever we do has to scrap that bastard fast. Probably means getting up close, past that cover.
We need to get to Tali. Got any ideas?
Just one. I'm not moving so well, but I can still pull a trigger. And I got a rocket launcher that the sun hasn't fried yet. You move in close. I'll keep the Colossus busy. Maybe even drop its shields. With luck, you'll be able to finish it off.
You've done enough, Rieger. You don't need to throw your life away.
Wasn't asking your permission. My job is to keep Tali safe. This is our best.
We don't have enough people on our side for you to take one for the team. Stand down.
I'm not gonna stand there while you run into enemy fire. They killed my whole squad.
And if you want to honor your squad, watch my back. I need you here in case they bring reinforcements.
All right, Shepard. We'll do it your way. Hit him for me. Kilo's alive.
Look out!
Okay. See what to get first.
Scratch one.
How's it going out there?
No, stay down. I didn't want to talk to you, I wanted to run, so I'm gonna run.
Light him up. Oh.
Don't walk in front of me then. It's that easy. Why is it not reloading? Fuck it.
I'll get on it.
I'm going!
I don't know what she's doing. She's like hiding. I heard him scream though.
Just a second. I locked the door to keep more Geth from getting inside. There, that should do it.
I'm gonna go check on him first. I'm sorry, Tali. But you asked me to keep your friend alive, so I'm gonna do that. Or at least try to.
Nice job! I'll get to Tali. I'll just be a minute.
At this rate, I'm turning into a crispy onion from just the sunlight. There's a medkit here.
Just let me finish this download.
That one's dead, okay.
Thank you, Shepard. If not for you, I would never have made it out of this room. This whole mission has been a disaster. I wish I'd joined you back on Freedom's Progress, but I couldn't let anyone take my place on something this risky.
A lot of Quarians lost their lives here. Was it worth it?
I don't know, Shepard. It wasn't my call. The Admiralty Board believed the information here was worth sacrificing all our lives for. I have to believe that they know what's best.
I didn't ask what some admiral thought. I asked what you thought.
A lot of people died here. Some of them were my friends. All of them were good at their jobs. That damn data better be worth it. The price was too high.
What can you tell me about your research here?
Haystrom's sun is destabilizing. Back when this was a Quarian colony, it was a normal star. It shouldn't change that quickly.
Any idea what's destabilizing the sun?
If I had to guess, I'd say that it was dark energy affecting the interior of the star. The effect is similar to when stars blow off mass to enter a red giant phase. But Hastrom's sun is far too young for this to be natural.
Whatever the reason, I'm glad I could help. Once you deliver that data, I could use you on the Normandy.
I promised to see this mission through. I did. I can leave with you and send the data to the fleet. And if the admirals have a problem with it, they can go to hell. I just watched the rest of my team die.
Maybe not the whole rest of your team, man.
Rieger, you made it.
Your old captain's as good as you said. Damn Colossus never stood a chance.
If need be, the Normandy can get you out of here, Rieger.
The Geth didn't damage our ship. As long as we get out of here before reinforcements show up, we'll be fine.
Actually, I won't be going with you. I'm joining Commander Shepard.
I'll pass the data to the Admiralty board and let them know what happened. She's all yours now, Shepard. Keep her safe.
I'm planning to. Although loyal to Shepard, Tali's antagonism towards Cerberus necessitates observation, also sending recon units to examine Geth activities in case activities on Haystrom provoke action. Okay. She's not just the Quarian. Why is this achievement just called the Quarian? Wow.
Cerberus saw footage of you in action, Talizora. We're looking forward to having you on the team. Your engineering expertise will really benefit the mission.
I don't know who you are, but Cerberus threatened the security of the migrant fleet. Don't make nice.
That's why you're here, Tali. I need people who aren't Cerberus. People I can trust.
I wasn't part of what happened to the migrant fleet, but I understand your distrust. I hope we'll get past that as we work together.
I assumed that you were undercover, Shepard. Maybe even planning to blow Cerberus up. If that's the case, I'll loan you a grenade. Otherwise, I'm here for you, not for them.
If it helps, check out the Normandy while you're here. We've gotten a few upgrades.
I'll get Talizora the necessary security clearance to access our systems.
Please do. I can't be part of your team if I don't know how the ship works. I'll be in engineering if you need me.
Yes, Tali, baby.
Don't forget to introduce yourself to Edie, the ship's new artificial intelligence.
She didn't like that. I'm gonna do some research real quick. Then I'll talk to Tali and then I'm gonna cut the stream. Let's just make as much of this stuff as possible. Doesn't mean I have to use it. Need to find more upgrades for the stuff. Okay.
Shepard, important news. Know you're busy. Have to deal with the collectors. Planning attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing likely scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel. You remember my work? Studying the genophage?
I remember.
Didn't tell you full story. Discovered that Krogan population was growing too quickly. Overcoming genophage. Had to take steps. Personally led a team, created new version of genophage, released it onto Chanka, other colonies. Restabilized Krogan population.
The first genophage was a mistake bordering on a war crime. How the hell could you do it again?
Exactly the reaction feared. In small numbers, Krogan sympathetic. Tragic. Galactic regret for deployment of genophage. But in large numbers, expansion, aggression, war. Krogan too dangerous. Had to stop them. First genophage was necessary. Cultural fragmentation made modified genophage even more necessary.
Get to the point.
Blood Pack mercenaries captured former team member. Malin, last seen on Tuchanka, might torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
Do you think they found out your team updated the genophage?
Unclear. No way to determine until we get to Tuchanka.
We'll go to Tuchanka and see if we can find your team member.
Appreciate it. My assistant, my student, want to see him. Safe. Malin last seen outside Erdnot territory. Scouts might have seen Bloodpack. Talk to them or clan chief.
Ay ay. Why would you do that?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I didn't expect any less. Transfer request approved. Admiralty board migrant fleet. Per Tali Zora Vas Nema's request included with her data delivery from Hailstorm, the Admiralty board has approved her transfer to your command. She's been informed that additional duties to the migrant fleet may still be necessary on occasion, but has been given extended leeway to determine when her mission with you is considered complete. This choice was hers, but your role as the de facto captain during her pilgrimage may have caused her to be more susceptible to your requests. The Admiralty board trusts that you will treat your new crew member with the respect due an honored member of the fleet. Should any harm come to her due to the negligence on your part, this board will take severe and appropriate actions. Admiral Rael Zora. The dad. As expected. Did not expect any less.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Combat Information Center. Here, the crew receives
Yeah, the way she looked back is literally just saying, like, I do not like this at all. That's literally what it says. Hey, Tali.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Can you do anything to give the Normandy an edge over a collector ship?
Definitely. With the right supplies, I can fortify our shields. The collectors cut through the Normandy's barriers immediately last time. My upgrades might give us a better chance. Shepard, what can I do for you?
How's the Normandy running?
Say what you will about Cerberus. They know how to build ships. The Normandy's running even better than before. I don't know if it can stand up to a collector attack, though. I'm researching some ideas that might help.
Is the new Normandy giving you any trouble?
Please, Shepard, I'm a Quarian. Give me a chunk of scrap metal, a circuit board, and some element zero, and I'll have it making precision jumps. I was worried about working with Cerberus engineers, but they know what they're doing, and they've been very polite.
Can you do anything to give the Normandy an edge over a
My shield fortification will help, but I don't think there is much more I can do.
Have you got time to talk?
We didn't really have time to chat while taking out Gath on Haystrom, did we? I can't believe so many people died. Thank you again for getting Rieger out alive. All for data about stars blowing up. I hope the Admiralty board gets some use out of it.
Have you heard any word about Cal Rieger? Did he survive his injuries?
He sent me a message. It looks like he'll make a full recovery.
That's good.
Anytime you get a suit puncture, it's a matter of luck. Rieger got out with a relatively minor infection.
That's good, though.
Tell me about the fleet's Admiralty board.
It's one of two major political powers among my people. The admirals make decisions related to defense or needing immediate action. They also handle major criminal charges, like treason. The other political power is the Conclave, a group of representatives from each ship. They make most of our laws and fleet decisions.
Any news yet on the data you sent?
I'm not likely to hear anything for a while, or on an unsecured channel for that matter.
Having any trouble settling back in on the Normandy?
I like the quiet. I miss the old faces, though. Presley, Engineer Adams, all of them. It doesn't seem right having Cerberus in charge of this ship. Are you sure working for them is the right thing to do?
Caught some tension back on Freedom's Progress, and again when you first came aboard. What happened between Cerberus and the Quarians?
They attacked one of our ships, the Idena. It seems they were attempting to kill or control a young human biotic who was on the fleet. I don't really know the details. I do know that Cerberus made an enemy of the Quarian people.
I fully expect them to betray us at some point, and we'll be ready.
I'm glad to hear that, Shepard. Just let me know how I can help. For now, I should get back to work. Thanks for coming by.
The new armor reinforcements really threw off the gravimetric profiles. But engines are good to go. I rebalanced the Gilborn coefficients and adjusted the anterior intakes on the second-tier stabilizers.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Nothing about
Carry
Tali,
on.
Tali,
Will do,
so I
Commander.
guess that's it. Hey, Grunt.
Shepard,
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
the hold is too open. Not enough cover. Armor is limited. Warlord Grant would target here to scatter heavy cargo, then focus on engines. That's what tank imprints show about human ships anyway. It's how I learned from the tank. Old pictures where memory is. Like holding a book for a child. Just remember this picture after picture. No help with finding a reason to care.
What other human info's floating around in there?
Less than a finger deep to sever your spine. You're soft. Solarians, Asari, all soft. Quarians, not so much. Turians, you have to work the blade, I guess. Don't see much point to it, though. Much point. Never mind.
That's kind of funny.
Something must move you. You're as genetically Krogan as you can get.
I see suffering, the dead, and I think weak. I'm supposed to be strong. My guts were grown from thousands more worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed. I don't know why Okeer started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak, pitiful.
So you started small, but you became what you are. Not everyone gets that chance.
I'm built for strength, but didn't earn it. I just am. Those dead were strong enough to try, even if they lost. The perfect Krogan, ignoring what made me. No strength in that. I'll take another look at what happened to the Krogan. Find a reason to care about it. Shepard.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of it?
Might have something I could put together. Don't know how useful it will be.
Is it in prototypes? A Krogan shotgun. But I don't have the stuff for it yet. Need more platinum. Okay.
So I should keep this crap around? Don't
Yeah,
let
yeah.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
I wanted to know Tali's opinion on Edie, but she didn't say anything and I didn't have the choice to ask her about it.
Back for more?
I'm gonna talk with Gareth, see if he wants to talk about anything, and if not, I'm going to call it there then.
The commander's put together an impressive team. I've never worked with so many aliens before.
They're a small army. We might just pull this mission off.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Oh well.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay. One more thing I'm gonna check. Sorry for lengthening it again. I'm going to talk to the woman, the psychologist upstairs in the center. The one that tells me I have mail and stuff. I'm gonna check in on her and see if there's anything that she wants to say.
Jack would like to talk with you, Commander.
Oh, Jack would like to talk to me.
I saw the reports on Horizon, Commander. What you did was amazing. The report mentioned that Caden Alenko was there. How did that go?
There's not much to say. The past is the past.
I understand. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Jack would like to see you down in her hidey hole on the engineering deck. Anything else, Commander?
Is there anything I should
Jack
know?
would like to...
Oh.
Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if
I
you
need
need anything.
to talk to Jack then. I guess it's lengthened again. She should be at the bottom, right?
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them. You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some superbiotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
What did they hope to gain by torturing a little girl?
It was something about pain breaking down mental barriers and how it might clear the way for a more biotic power. I'm sure there was a payoff due at some point, but I wasn't gonna see it. I was wired up in a cell.
They tortured you just to see if they could make a strong biotic? That's it?
Wasn't in a position to ask, Shepard. All I know is a little girl crying in a cell, begging for the pain to stop.
You love the power they gave you.
They never gave me a choice.
True.
How did you get out of there?
There was some kind of emergency, and I made a break for it. The other kids came out of their cells and attacked me. So did the guards. I just killed everything in my way and ran. Guess my biotics had developed faster than they thought. I managed to get a shuttle off the ground. Drifted until a freighter picked me up. The crew used me, then sold me. That's my uplifting escape story.
There were other children in the base?
I didn't know much about them. I was kept separate. They hated me just like everyone else there. When I broke out, I had to fight through them all. I showed them, but there's a loose end I need to deal with.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
I'm going to talk to the elusive man, and he'd better have some answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
Attacking our allies is going to derail our mission. Not a smart move.
The files say it was shut down after my escape. It's been abandoned for years. They going to care if I blow up a garbage dump?
She has a point. I didn't know it was shut down.
You've lived with this your whole life. Why do this now?
Closure?
Like I said, I found the coordinates in your files. You can't expect me to just sit on information like that.
Okay.
I'll set a course for Pragia.
I owe you, Shepard.
Jack's kinda cool.
Jack's tattoos are beautiful. As colorful as her past, I'm sure. I have concerns with her temper, though.
You have worries about Jack?
I know she'll be solid under fire, but her attitude suggests deep personal issues. She pushes people away, yet approaches sex casually. I don't think she understands her own motivations. Just be careful when talking about personal matters.
I'll do my best not to piss her off.
Please warn me if you fail.
I want a chance to hide. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Nope.
That'll be all.
Thank you.
I'll be here if you need anything.
So, that will be the end then. I'm going to call it here. Quickly checking something as well. Help Jack. Help Jacob. There's so much in the Crescent Nebula right now. I'll do the help Jack and the help Jacob thing next time then. But I'm gonna call it here. Thank you for being here, and for everyone else in the chat, thank you as well. Have a nice evening or rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!